Students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and you have listened the last lecture. So now, today we will learn about different types of vegetation found in different climates of the world. But let's talk about the cold temperate coniferous forest. These forests are found in very cold regions, mostly north of the equator. Countries like Canada have large areas of these forests, and these forests mainly consist of conifer trees. These trees are well adapted to survive cold climates and snowfall. Then we have conifer trees. So some common examples of conifer trees are pine, fir, and spruce. These trees have needle-shaped leaves instead of broad leaves, and they are called evergreen trees, which means they stay green throughout the year and do not lose their leaves in winter. And another feature is that these trees usually grow close together, forming dense forest. Then we have climate of coniferous forest. The climate of coniferous forest is very cold. Winters are long and temperatures often go below freezing. And summers are short and cool. Rainfall in these areas is very low, and most of the precipitation comes as snow during winter. Okay. Uh, the next one is tropical grassland. It is our third type of natural vegetation. So the natural, the tropical grassland. These grasslands are found in hot regions near the tropics. Um, they mostly have grasses and only a few trees. Famous example of tropical grassland is found in East Africa. Next, we will discuss about the vegetation in tropical grassland. So, in tropical grassland, grasses grow very tall during the rainy season. Some grasses can grow more than 3 meters high. However, in dry areas, the grasses remain short, and the growth of grass depends mainly on the amount of rainfall. Next, we will discuss about the trees in tropical grassland. There are only a few trees in tropical grasslands. Common examples we can say that acacia tree. Acacia trees usually have flat tops, which helps them receive sunlight. Some trees in these areas lose their leaves during the dry season to save water. So the special tree is baobab. A very special tree found in tropical grassland is the baobab tree. The baobab has a very thick and large trunk. This trunk stores water, which helps the tree survive during the dry season when there is little rain. Because of its shape, the baobab tree is sometimes called the tree of life. It is also called the tree of life. So next we will discuss about the climate of tropical grassland. The climate of tropical grassland is very hot for most of the year, and there are two main seasons are commonly found: wet season and a dry season. So during the dry season, the grasses become yellow and brown because of the lack of water. Next, we will discuss about our third type of vegetation, which is hot desert vegetation. So, hot desert vegetations are very dry areas with very little rainfall. The days are usually extremely hot, while nights can sometimes be quite cold. Plants living in the deserts must adapt to survive with very little water, and common examples of hot deserts include Sahara Desert and the Arabian Desert. And in previous lecture, there is a worksheet in which there is a last question in which you need to mention the Pakistan's uh, desert vegetation areas name. So in this, the example of a hot desert vegetation can also be uh, Third Desert or Cholistan Desert. Okay. So next we will discuss about the characteristics of hot desert plants. Plants in hot desert have special adaptation to survive. For example, they often have thick stems to store water, as you know about the cactus plant, and they have small leaves or no leaves to reduce water loss. Their roots grow deep underground to find water, and many plants have a waxy surface that protects them from heat. So we have common examples for hot desert plants are cactus, date palm, cherry, thorny bushes, and these plants can survive long periods without rain because they store water and reduce water loss. Okay, now we have our last vegetation number fifth type of vegetation is tundra cold vegetation. So sometimes it is also called the cold desert. Tundra regions are very cold and dry. They found near the North Pole, and the ground stays frozen for most of the year. Uh, and this frozen ground is also called permafrost. Because of the cold climate, the growing season is very short. Now let's move towards the characteristics of tundra plants. So plants in the tundra uh, have a special adaptation. They are usually small and grow close to the ground to protect themselves from strong winds, and mm, also their roots are short because of the soil is frozen. As you as we have learned in the previous uh, slide that the land or ground stays frozen for most of the year. So their roots are short because the soil is frozen, and they also grow very quickly during the short summer, so they can complete their life cycle. Some common examples of tundra vegetations you can include, or you can say that mosses, lichens, short grasses, small shrubs. Because the soil is frozen and the climate is very cold, large trees cannot grow in the tundra region. So we can, as we learned about the different types of vegetation, so like in different climates around the world sports different types of vegetations. So plants adapt to their environment so they can survive in cold forests, grassland, desert, and tundra regions. Okay, so next we have a homework assignment. So you need to read thoroughly the pages 73 to 76 from your textbook, and you need to solve the question in which you need to describe the effects of climate on plants of three of the following types of natural vegetation. Okay, you have a tropical grassland, hot desert vegetation, cold desert vegetation, and cold temperate conference. So uh, you need to describe the effect of climates on plants, and you need to describe only three of them. Okay, you don't there's no need to describe all of the types, so just pick the three one. Okay, just pick the three that you can write accurately, or you can write you can describe effectively. So you need to describe the effects of climate on plants of three of the following types of natural vegetation. Okay, so you can write it on your notebooks, or you can use the separate assignment sheets and just do your work. Okay, and submit it on the portal. And if you have any query regarding your lecture, you can ask freely. Okay, I'm there. So thank you so much, class. Allah Hafiz. Take care.